Hi everyone, this is YamiWill and we are here in Franchise Kingdom to episode 7, I think, of book 2 of Avatar The Last Airbender. And in previous episode, I have to say something. I was rewatching my reaction. I think was the first time in a long time that I watch my reaction. When I want to see again to talk because I forgot something, I usually just watch again the episode and go to the part that I'm trying to remember. But this time I watched my reaction and I noticed something. I was saying too much that the last episode was not good. Specifically, I was saying that it was bad. And that's not true. Not exactly. Um, Episode 5 was bad. Okay, I not change that. That was bad. Even if it had cool moments like Kyoshi, um, it was a really strange episode in many ways. Um, Maybe because of the silliness, especially because of the silliness, but it was beyond that. I don't like when characters like Sokka. Sokka is silly, we know that. But he was especially silly without a reason for that. And you can say he's just a kid, but like, no, not that much. But last episode, which we finally know a new member um of Aang's gang. It's hard to say that. Um, I have to say, I like her as a character, if that was not clear. Um, because I still did not upload that episode, so I don't know what you guys think of my reaction. If that was not clear, I really like Toph, I think is how to pronounce. But, and also, I maybe that fight that she had with everyone, maybe it's my favorite fight in the whole franchise so far, including book 1 and 2. But I'm in a doubt between the first fight between Zuko and Katara in the series finale. The first of the fight that they had in that. But the episode itself was not that good. And I feel like even if I understand Toffee, how she how the dilemma of her, it was could be easily solved, and she was complicated the problem. Even if I understand why she think it is a problem bigger than it was not, but I understand why. And the episode itself, it feels no, did not feel natural for me. It was just that, but it was an inferior episode in my opinion, but it was not a bad episode. Avatar Day was a bad episode. With that said, let's begin with Zuko alone, which cannot be a bigger spoiler than that. Well, not exactly, because the last time we see Zuko, he was alone, right? He get out of his uncle, so maybe not much. 2, 1, go. Oh, okay. So maybe we're gonna learn more about Zuko's past. I would love Zuko alone. Maybe this is gonna be a good episode for Zuko to grow up as a character because I not liking him in this whole book. Also, this is the horse that he stole, right? Bad Zuko. Zuko, you're not bad. You're not better than your father doing this stuff. It's cool that he did not did that because he see a pregnant woman, but like it's cool like even evil guys has uh, a parameter that he not gonna cross. Who was that? Okay. Wow. Wow. That was funny. Yeah, they are worse. They are worse than the Fire Nation soldiers.
I'll take you to my house and feed your ostrich horse for you. Come on, I owe you.
I'm impressed that he decided to not do anything, even if he could do it and he should technically do it. Maybe I don't know.
How'd
Wow.
you get that scar?
The most personal question that he could ask. True. Don't ask about my past. So, who is this woman?
See how Azula feeds turtle ducks?
Wow.
Zuko, why would you do that?
Also, turtle ducks. Amazing.
You mess with their babies. They're
I
gonna
like
have you
her.
back.
But also, Zuko really innocent, but really stupid. Yeah, Azula was an evil beat. I will say, maybe not.
Like this.
What? What? Wow, clumsy as well, always.
What? Girls are crazy.
I agree with her. Yep.
I hope you all may see it someday. If we don't burn it to the ground first.
What the fuck? Iroh? That's the evil thing that he ever said.
Through the outer wall. Note the inscription and the superior craftsmanship.
Oh. Oh, that's the answer that I've been asking. Yeah, Azula was a evil bitch as a kid. No mincing words. So maybe we're gonna see Zuko's grandfather. Oh, so cute. You're toying with knives. Go ahead. Ah, it's so cute. Zuko teaching him and he don't learn. But okay. It's better, but he still don't learn.
I think you'd really like my brother Sensu. He used to show me stuff like this all the time.
Sun's battalion got captured. You boys hear what the Fire Nation did with their last group of Earth Kingdom prisoners?
Dressed them up in Fire Nation uniforms and put them on the front line unarmed.
Wait, that's true? Or they're just trying to provoke them?
Survive the battle.
Oh, so he died in the battle. Okay, so we finally know. Also, this was really cool. Like, made in their kingdom. If that dagger was saying made by the Fire Nation. Um,
You waste all your time playing with knives. You're not even good.
Put an apple on your head and we'll find out how good I am.
wow.
He just fell apart. A real general would stay and burn Ba Sing Se to the ground, not lose the battle and come home crying.
How do you know what he should do? He's probably just sad as
True. So Ozai was already watching.
She's a true prodigy.
Yep.
Just like her grandfather, for whom she's named.
You'll never catch up.
I'd like to
Wow.
demonstrate what I've been learning.
And Ozai did not like that. Wow, that's.
Say what is
And.
Father, revoke Iroh's birthright. I am your humble servant.
Wow.
Your punishment has scarcely begun.
Believe me, but I heard everything. Grandfather said Dad's punishment should fit his crime. You must know the pain of losing a firstborn son by sacrificing your own.
Ah, interesting.
Maybe you could find a nice Earth Kingdom family to adopt you.
Stop it!
Foreshadowing.
Dad,
Yeah, Zuko, you should.
always lies.
Azula always lies.
You should remember that in episode 1 of this book when she lied to you.
Lee, the thugs from
Yeah, kinda was your fault. Yeah, this is gonna be fast.
You like this?
I mean, insulting all of you. Why you don't do something? Weak. Okay, let's see if you put a fight. What the fuck? This is a strong sword. Just dodge. Why? Just dodge. Why are you trying to block rocks with a sword? Ah, Zuko. You're hopeless sometime. Okay.
Remember this, Zuko. No matter how things may seem to change, never forget who you are.
I think I forget that. Yep. And he using firebending. Oh, that's cool. See, that's you can do for the flag rocks.
My name is Zuko, son of Earth.
True.
I heard of you. You're not a prince, you're an outcast. His own father burned and disowned him.
Wait, what? How you know that? And the soldiers of Zuko ships don't know.
Not a
What?
step closer.
No, I hate you.
Okay. Fuck the kid. Ah,
Azula.
interesting. Fire sages, stupid.
Matchless conqueror of the Husin provinces. You were father of Iroh by your second son.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Also, what? Okay, I have many questions in my head now. These people are trash. Don't give a fuck about them. Um, so that was episode 7, Zuko Alone, which is probably my favorite episode of the second book. I think it's only the storm and maybe Maybe the Blue Spirit also was really good. Um, and maybe also the 2 episode series finale are the only episodes that are really better than this one. This is really good episode. It has some plot holes, in my opinion, at least, but still is a really good episode. Now, let me talk about one thing. I was talking about plot hole. Like, how the fuck that guy knew about Zuko and whatever, like everything that he said about it was your father that burned you and everything, and you're a dishonored prince. If this all are things that no one should be know, explain to me. Like, I mean, again, this is not exactly a big plot hole, but it just make the storm less important episode because. But okay, whatever. We have learned a lot of Zuko past in this episode. So I want to talk first before I give into Zuko's past. Let me talk about the present. He is alone, as the title say, obvious, and he is becoming how he used to be, as we saw in the flashback, and how his mother said, "Oh, whatever happens, remember who you are." It's almost like the Lion King. Remember who you are. Sorry for my really bad interpretation of Mufasa. Um, it was like you can see how Zuko changed in the first episode until now, and he is becoming more like he used to be before the Fire Lord um, do that with him. And it's funny, like she say, "Don't forget," and he forget. That's what happens when you awaken at night. I don't know if it happens with everyone, but with me, like when I am awakened at night, like I'm with sleeping and someone awakes me, or when I right before when right after when I wake, like I am like could happen a lot of things um, close to me, and I don't know what is going on. I just walk, take a bath, go take a little coffee, something like that, and after I okay, now I'm seeing things, so I can understand him. Don't remember until now. Hmm. Maybe now we're gonna see a more proud Zuko, not proud of because until now he was proud to be the Prince of Fire Nation. Now he's proud of being Zuko, which also is the Prince of Fire Nation, which is totally different. And I'm seeing Zuko going to part of Aang's gang really close. Because that was I was thinking this since episode since when he fights Zhao that this would happen someday. But the question out that he is not together with Iroh is they gonna meet and then they gonna join Aang, or Zuko gonna join Aang and then Iroh gonna join Aang again, or the last option, which is Zuko John Egg. I mean, sorry, Iroh John Egg, and Zuko gonna say, "Wait, what the fuck you're doing? Now you're with the enemy." And they gonna have one episode, two episodes discussing, and in the end, Zuko gonna join the team as well. That's my doubt. Cause I not seeing Zuko join the team before Iroh don't make much sense. But it makes sense Iroh joining then and Zuko not liking, and after a while he refresh his mind and okay, I'm gonna join you. Cause that's what I say a long time ago. Like it has a difference between your nation and your father, which is the leader of the nation. Like you're not dishonored, you're not exiled of the Fire Nation because the Fire Nation itself banned you. Was the leader that banned you. Like if Iroh becomes the new leader, you're not banned anymore. End of the story. So it has. I think Zuko had always a tough time separating these two things. There are two distinct things. Exactly as I say, he is the prince of the Fire Nation. Is not the same thing as he being Zuko, which he also is the prince of the Fire Nation. It is different. I don't know if I managed to explain what I'm thinking, but it is different. Okay, I'm gonna try to explain better in the comments if anyone say what the fuck you're saying. Um, what more? Also, yeah, fuck the people. Like, I get it that they are suffering, they are in war, they probably managed to survive miserably because of the Fire Nation that begins this war 100 years before, like 100 years up a long ago. And not only that, specifically these people are suffering because the Earth Kingdom soldiers also are bullying them and took things from him. But this is not an excuse, okay? I always separate groups from people, individual and like individual and groups, uh, nations and people, which is what I always said about Zuko, and it's the same thing. This is one thing that Zuko don't understand, and these people also don't understand. Like, it's not because the Fire Nation is the enemy that everyone in the Fire Nation is the enemy. It's the same thing that Jet did, basically. Like, okay, you're the Fire Nation. Fuck, you're gonna die. Doesn't matter if you're a kid, if you're an old man, doesn't matter. You deserve to die. Like, it's the same thing. I understand then, but if I was there, I would punch the face of everyone in that village because of what they did with Zuko in the end. That's the difference between. It's like you cannot. I'm gonna give you an example in real life. I know I'm not trying to do politics or anything, okay? I don't like that even. But like, I know that the Fire Nation is based on Japan. And if you look into history, I love history. That's what I usually took that. The Japan did horrible things in the past. With China, with Korea, which is now Korea. And if you go to South Korea or talk with someone from there, they're gonna say, it's true. You can ask them. It's true that South Korean people hate Japanese, and most people gonna say no. Maybe some old people because of the resentment and everything, but like most people understand. Even then, most people understand the difference between what the nation what the government did against them, and the people that has anything to do with that. And you can say again, but Zuko is technically government, but again, this is different because you're in contact with someone. Usually, how are you gonna meet someone of the government of another country? Like, so you know the guy, especially like I can understand even. I still would punch the face of the old guy and everyone else, but especially the guy, the family that got saved, the kid that got saved, the mother, the mother is the one that is the one that will punch 5 times. That woman, it's trash. It's worse than trash. Now, finally finished with this. Let's talk about the most important part of the episode, which was the flashback. In the flashback, we learn of Fire Lord Azulon, I think, which is why Azula gets her name. And we see why Ozai was a really good father. He has a really even more amazing father. Azulon look like wow, um, looks like Azulon like it Azula. Wow, that was hard. But he don't seem to really care about Zuko, which is pretty much why what Ozai also did every day. Um, I forgot her name, but Zuko's mother really loved both of them, and amazingly did not perceive her evilness of Azula, which makes sense. It's tough for fathers and mothers to really notice that. But come on, when you see her burning a doll, the arrow did to her, like that was creepy. Like the evil, the things that she did just in this episode would make me look at her and kid, stop with that, because she is evil, really. So we see Azulum in the final times of his government as a Fire Lord, and he was not that strong anymore, as someone say. Um, Apparently, Ozai decided that when Iroh, that was really creepy. Maybe he was really creepy before and evil as well, and became soft after he lose his son. I don't know, because that thing that he said was just evil. And Ozai decided, oh, now that my brother don't have a son anymore, I have to be the new Fire Lord, because yeah, don't make any sense make him Fire Lord, and when he died, I became and my son became. No, fuck that. I'm not even saying the insensibility because yeah, I don't know. They talk about something that he did before the Fire Lord, but I don't pay that much attention. I'm gonna go back and see. Um, what more? Azula. I don't want to talk more about that. Oh yeah, Azula said that Azulon. Oh my gosh, that would be hard for me. Say that Ozai needs to know how to suffer because he needs to kill Zuko, right? According with Azula, which always lie. We know. But for me, don't make much sense, and I'm gonna explain why. Something happened with Zuko and Azula's mother after that. She died. I don't know. She go exiled like Zuko. I don't know. It did not show, but we see Ozai from the back. Maybe he was crying. I don't know. And then Azulon died. Ozai killed him. He just died natural. Someone else did it. We don't know. But whatever it is, Ozai take opportunity to be the new Fire Lord, because I doubt Azulon make him Fire Lord at the time before he died. Whatever he killed him or not, he take opportunity with that. Now the thing is, I doubt that Azulon did say that, and I'm gonna explain why I doubt that. He was really pissed that Ozai want to be the new Fire Lord exactly on a time when his brother lost his son and he don't have the compassion with his brother. And makes sense. And according to Azula, he said that he should kill Zuko. But for me, don't make any sense. Like, okay, kill your firstborn son because you don't know what is the pain to have a firstborn son. But I'm gonna explain why it don't make sense. First of all, Iroh just have one son. So far, I did not know if Iroh has more than one. So I'm gonna assume that he has one just. And it's clear that Azulon likes more Iroh. So would not make sense that he say, "Oh, so for you understand the loss of a child, of your child, kill the son that you like the least." Even if I understand the thing about firstborn, but that's not the problem. The problem is you like. Ozai clearly don't like Zuko. You see that. Don't make sense. Kill Zuko. Maybe. And also, the whole episode is about Azula always lies, so don't make sense that she tells the truth there. What I'm thinking is maybe he didn't say anything. That's one possibility. Second possibility is that he said, okay, you're gonna have to kill Azula. That makes more sense. Because even if he likes Azula, I think he likes Azula, Ozai like her even more. Like, so much. And that will make sense. If you lost Azula, you're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer someone that you love so much and has so much hope, that she is so much talent, and you have to be the father of Zuko that you don't like. Then you're gonna suffer. That makes sense for me. Not like kill Zuko, you're gonna suffer. Like if we say kill Zuko, you're gonna suffer. Okay, dead. That would make sense for me. Unless we're gonna have a giant plot twist with Ozai really, really, really liking Zuko more than Azula, like something like that. I don't know. And he always did what he did to make Zuko a great Fire Lord in the future, like his father did with him, and something like that. Technically, it would make sense, but I don't think that's the case. Um, I have one more thing, but I forgot what it was. Um, Also, yeah, the funeral they burn the Fire Lord, which makes sense, right? But it's not that. In the funeral, they are with White. That's curious. It was because they did the funeral at the same time of the coronation of Ozai, or they always did funerals with White. I'm trying to remember. We have a funeral before? No, right? I don't remember. Wait, I think not. I'm curious to see that. I'm curious to know. Like, this episode has so much mystery, and I am talking for 20 minutes of review. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna left this the way that it is. I have so much questions. What happens with Zuko's mother? Azula was lying? Probably yes. Um, who killed? How Azulon died? Like so much questions. I see you guys in episode 8. That was a really good episode. Let's maintain the level.